Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I have a really exciting video that I want to share with you guys. Now this is going to be a new style of video that I haven't shown on the channel before, but you guys really seem to like these new style videos, so I'm going to try this one out. But let me know in the comments down below, did you like this video? And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you learned something new or enjoy what you see today. Now, what you guys are seeing here is going to be a basic chart of what I look for on my stock screener. A lot of you guys ask me, how do I find stocks before they break out? How do I know when a stock is ready to absolutely rip to the upside or maybe sell off for that day? When I do call them out in the free Discord, which is linked down in the description below. But again, guys, you can see that today we played Apple and we played Fubo. Those were the two top volume stocks on the day. And again, guys, we were able to make a massive profit, or at least I was. I hope you guys were able to take advantage of the plays I put in there. But again, guys, Apple and Fubo were our two highest volume trades for the day. And you can see that that also coincided with some massive upside that these trades were having in the day. So again, always, it's going to be great to look at volume to know whether a stock is either ready to rip, ready to move, and if it really has that punching power to help it break through the next level. But again, that was Apple and Fubo, so I've already talked about those, but I want to touch base on a few of another names in this list and really give you guys an idea of which ones I'm watching for the next week, month, or long term, and which ones I really wouldn't keep your eye on. So again, guys, I'm going to touch base on which ones are my favorite here from this top list, and I'm hoping to continue this series maybe once or twice a week, where we can talk about what stocks are having the highest volume and really what stocks of those I have the highest conviction in, so we can get an idea of what to trade for that week. Now, taking a closer look at this list, we've already talked about Apple and Fubo here over the last few days, so I'm just going to X those two out as those are some that we have already looked at. But in this video, I'm planning on taking a look at NIO, The SPY, PLTR, and also another company here, which is going to be AMD. Those are all companies I've talked about in the past, so I'm going to give those a quick look over. Again, guys, if you learn anything new or if you enjoy these companies and want to see more in the future, don't hesitate to let me know down below what stocks you want to see, or if I missed any from this list, let me know down below and I'll make a separate video on those specific companies so you guys can enjoy. Now, taking a look at NIO here, you can see that the volume has been pretty wild over the last few weeks, but really it was higher in the past, and that's one of the things that we need to take a consideration on with NIO. There's a lot less people with conviction on this name, and people are even questioning themselves on whether or not this is a good investment. Now, I am a big NIO fan, and even I told my dad to invest in NIO, and a lot of my closest friends, I've told them this is one that you want to pick up for the long term. And I really think that NIO is about to wake up over the next few days here. As you can see, they are setting up a wedge, and even though the volume right now isn't showing anything significant, I think that as the week goes on and maybe 1 or 2 days down the road, we're going to see a massive breakout on NIO, where they're going to move from around this $40 mark all the way back up to their $55 a share range, where I think they can consolidate here for a while. So again, guys, I'm very bullish on NIO. I don't think that they will be breaking down to 29 or even seeing a new low again, because the market is very bullish right now, making a new high every single day or for the last 8 days in a row. So again, guys, there is some extreme bullishness right now, and it's honestly surprising to me that with so much great news and catalysts, stocks like NIO and Tesla are seeing some very hard times. So again, that's my analysis on NIO. I think that they will increase, but again, this is a very crude and simple analysis, and if you want to know more, make sure you check out my in-depth video on NIO, where I talk about some prices where you should watch for a buy, where you should watch for a sell. But again, guys, if you want to know when I'm buying or selling this breakout that I'm going to be trading on NIO over the next few days and coming into next week, make sure you're down in the free Discord, which is going to be linked in the description down below. Now, looking at AMD here, this is a stock that I have been bullish on maybe even back until July of last year. I have been bullish on this company for a long time. I even started my channel talking about this stock, AMD. So again, I love trading this stock, and this is one that I have been watching over the last few days, because as you can see, they have been having a breakout here of this descending pattern that they were seeing over the last few hours or even trading weeks. And as you can see, this was a very nasty descending pattern where they weren't able to break even above the 200 EMA for a very substantial amount of time up until around 2 or 3 days ago. So as you guys can see, a lot of these stocks have broken above their 200 EMA, which, as you know, represents the long-term direction of a stock. So that's something that I also always touch on here on the channel, and I hope this video isn't just for beginners. It's for every single person who trades on these stocks. Make sure you are watching the 200 EMA, because this bluish green line could change your perspective on a stock. And right now you can see that AMD, Apple, a lot of other companies like that are seeing some massive growth and some massive upside. So again, guys, if you want to take advantage of that, make sure you're watching these charts, watching the volume, and also taking advantage of when a stock breaks this descending pattern, or even breaks any sort of pattern and tests on a support, because that's going to be a good time to buy, or at least a sign that you should consider this stock as a buy. Now, Palantir is a stock that I personally started a position on, and I got burnt on it. I did not do very well. I lost around 30% of the profits of the position, or the total value of the position. So obviously that was not a very successful trade, and I got out shortly after. But as you can see right now, this stock has broken above its 200 EMA just today, and I was involved in a small trade. So that was around 10% profit today with Palantir. So obviously nothing to brag about or write home about, but that was a very great start to maybe a long run with Palantir. And I do hear that they have some news coming out around April 19th that could be extremely positive for the stock. So again, guys, if you are a long-term investor on Palantir, you're watching this one for the long term, whatever it is, make sure you keep your eye on it, because there is some great volume, and it is one of the highest traded tickers of the day. So again, that's going to be something that could break this stock to the upside. Now that we have a test above the 200 EMA, that's going to be a very great sign for Palantir, especially the fact that we were able to hold this 20 to 23 support, which was showing very, very weak over the last few days. So again, guys, we're not out of the woods with this Palantir stock, but at the very least, we're showing great signs of a starting recovery. But as always, if you enjoyed these videos, or if you learned something new, don't forget to check down the links in the description below. I have the link to the TradingView there as well, which is the platform you've been watching me do this technical analysis on and explain exactly what's happening. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe down below, and I hope all your trades are in the green.